Once upon a time, in a cozy little house in the countryside, there lived a clever mouse named Timmy. Timmy was small with soft brown fur and bright, curious eyes. He was always looking for a new adventure. In the same house lived a big, sleek cat named Tom. Tom had a shiny black coat and sharp green eyes that could spot a mouse from a mile away. He was known as the best mouser in the village, and he took great pride in keeping the house free of any mice. But Timmy was no ordinary mouse. He was fast, smart, and always one step ahead of Tom. Every day was a new game of cat and mouse, with Timmy outsmarting Tom at every turn. One day, as Timmy was sneaking through the kitchen to grab a crumb of cheese, he overheard the humans talking about a big feast they were planning. They were going to cook a huge roast and bake all kinds of pies and cakes. Timmy's mouth watered just thinking about all the delicious food that would soon be in the house. But there was a problem. Tom had heard the humans too, and he was determined not to let Timmy get anywhere near the feast. He positioned himself right by the kitchen door, ready to pounce at the first sign of the little mouse. Timmy knew he had to come up with a plan. He thought, and then an idea popped into his head. He would create a distraction. The next day, Timmy waited until Tom was taking his afternoon nap in the sun. Then he scurried into the living room and knocked over a vase, making a loud crash. Tom woke up with a start and rushed into the living room, thinking that Timmy was causing trouble. But Timmy was too quick for him. While Tom was busy in the living room, Timmy slipped into the kitchen and began to gather as much food as he could carry. He grabbed a piece of cheese, a crumb of cake, and even a tiny bite of the roast. Then, he hurried back to his little hole in the wall before Tom could return. When Tom finally realized he'd been tricked, it was too late. Timmy was already safe and sound in his hideaway, enjoying his feast. From that day on, Timmy and Tom continued their game of cat and mouse, but Timmy always remembered the day he outsmarted Tom and won the grand prize. And even though Tom never caught him, he secretly admired the clever little mouse who was always one step ahead.